right. Hello, guys. Thanks for allowing me to interview you guys. First, Roberto, where are you from?
Hello, I'm from Spain.
Okay. Emily, where are you from?
I'm from the UK.
Ain?
I'm from Malaysia.
Dira?
From Malaysia.
Okay. So this interview is going to be about voting rights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Roberto and Emily, what's the voting age in Spain and England?
In England, it's 18.
And the same for Spain.
Same for
18
Spain.
as well.
Okay. And Ain and Dira, what about Malaysia?
It's 21.
21. Okay, that's pretty old, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Roberto and Emily, I need to kind of explain the situation back in Korea. Korea has a voting age of 19. Japan and Korea were the two countries in OECD who had a voting age of 19, but Japan passed a legislation earlier this year that made their voting age 18. So it leaves Korea, South Korea obviously, the only country with a voting age of 18. What's bad is that makes half population of the university students not mature enough to vote, or not old enough to vote according to the law, and it decreases the participation rate of the university students in voting, which is not really good according to citizenship rights or the rights of teenagers. So, since it's 18 in Europe, both Spain and England, do you guys think it's an advantage or a disadvantage of having voting age of 18?
I think it's an advantage because, if you go to university, everyone should have, equal independence to, cast a vote or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's not a question of better or worse in terms of the result, advantages, disadvantages. No, I think we should focus on the values behind this. And for example, having a voting age of 19 means that the values of thousands of people are being ignored. And of course, we need to bear in mind that the voting is in modern countries the way of getting your voice to the authorities, to the government. So by having a voting age of 19, we are assuming that a lot of people, of young people in universities, are not mature enough or not important enough to be heard by the authorities. So I think that is the main problem with it.
Okay. So, have you guys voted?
Yeah, I have voted.
How did you feel?
It was cool. It was fun.
It was fun. How so?
I don't know. I just
Did you feel more important?
yeah,
according to
I
Roberto?
felt like I have an influence on the government and stuff like that. So it's good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm voting next week, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because I think, for example, if the voting age in my country was 19, and if I couldn't vote in next week's election, well, I think that would be that would make no sense because I have enough political knowledge and maturity
you're in
to
politics
be,
major.
so enough awareness of the parties and of what is good for my country to be able to cast a vote.
Okay, thank you. About Malaysia, Dira Nain, you said it's 21, so and you heard my explanation. After the explanation, what do you guys think it's a disadvantage or an advantage of having 21?
Well, I think everything has pros and cons.
Yep.
To be honest, if the voting age in Malaysia is 18 or 19, it would make a big difference in Malaysia due to current political crisis.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good for students to have right to vote because I think they have the right to choose the right government or the right way to lead the country for their future.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, for the cons, some people, some youngsters, some students, they don't know how to choose. They kind of think they don't have enough knowledge, enough political knowledge, so they might choose due to the peer pressure.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right.
It's really to worse condition.
Anything to add, Dira?
No, nothing much. I think
Nothing
it's just
much?
pretty the same as what I said because there's some pros and cons because at 18 there's we're not really exposed to it. People don't really in Malaysia people don't really like search what for each party does and everything. You like
Yeah.
mostly influenced by what other people think and the media. So it's like I think the teenagers are not like how do I say this, like
They,
not
like-
like mature enough to really decide. But at the same time, it's like a good thing if they can vote at 18 instead of 21, because like some on the other hand, like some teenagers are like already mature enough to decide.
Okay.
So yeah, there's like
All right.
on both sides.
May I just add, I think 18 in the modern world, in the contemporary world, has become the age of the age in which all the modern developed countries, well, it's just like there is like an international consensus, more or less, over this age. So it should be, I think, a characteristic, or it is a characteristic already of every modern developed country, that the age of voting is 18. So yeah, that's important to have that into consideration. The amount of countries where the age of voting is 18, which is nearly all of the developed world.
Okay, thank you. So, anything to add? Anybody? No?
No.
No.
Right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yep.
자, 여러분, 영상 잘 보셨나요? 로버트와 에밀리는 각각 이제 투표를 경험해본 사람으로서 직접적으로나 간접적으로나 나이를 낮추는 것에 굉장히 호의적인 반응을 보이고 있습니다. 그들은 나이가 18살로 내려가서 투표에 참여할 수 있는 기회를 얻는다는 게 그들의 국가와 정부가 자신들의 성숙성과 독립성을 인정해주는 가장 좋은 방안이라고 얘기를 하고 있습니다. 아임과 디라 역시 나이를 낮추는 것에 대해 생각보다 호의적인 반응을 보입니다. 하지만 그들은 그것이 또 안 좋은 점을 불러일으킬 수 있다고 또 얘기를 합니다. 나이가 18살이 된다는 것이 과연 성숙함을 의미하는가에 대한 의문을 얘기하면서 말이죠. 근데 그들의 입장에서 저희가 추론해볼 수 있는 것은 그들이 혹시 투표라는 행위에 대해 필요 이상의 환상이나 또는 공포심을 가지고 있는 것은 아닌가라는 의문과 또 그들이 18살이라는 나이가 성숙함을 의미하지 않는다는 것에서 이 나라 자체의 구조상 투표와 정치에 대한 교육이 절실하게 필요한 것은 아닌가 하는 의문입니다.